How you doing? My name is Dave, and this is another episode of my Kerbal Space Program career mode playthrough. At the end of the last episode, I got greedy. I'll admit it. I got greedy. I wanted to get some more science. I got a bunch of science down here and over here. I was gonna go and get some from this crater here, and I botched the landing in the dark. I don't know what I did wrong. And the rocket's on its side. It is possible that I can recover from this. The first thing I'm going to do is do a quick save, because that'll ensure that Bob will stay alive to be rescued after what I attempt. But we have 8 stored science in here too. I've lost all my solar panels. I'm going to turn my lights off, turn my SAS off, and hopefully that will stop. That stops my power drain. And I do have a solar panel right there that'll slowly build that back up. So I think I'll be able to get back in. I'm going to EVA Bob. We're going to let go. And we still want science. So we'll take a surface sample. We're in the northwest crater, and that's 120 science. That's a good chunk of science. Surface sample in the EVA report. And this was the northwest crater. So we'll simply name our flag Northwest Crater to indicate that we have indeed visited the Northwest Crater. Northwest Crater. Okay. So, let's see if we can get Bob back in his spacecraft here. And we're on board. So it added our science from those. So now we have 10 stored data. Our electric charge is slowly building up. We're going to do a crew report and get Bob's assessment of the situation, and we'll save that data as well. Now I'm going to press F5 and see if we can get away from this. So I don't know if I can rotate this over. It doesn't appear so. So here's my plan. I'm going to throttle up, try and direct the rocket up on the nav ball, and immediately stage these before I crash, and hopefully regain control, because these I can get rid of. There's no fuel. I don't need these motors. He should still have plenty of fuel. Yes, lots of fuel in his primary deal. The rock we shouldn't hit because they're just there. They're not there. But I'll do what I can to avoid hitting the rock. I'm kind of pointed down though, so I'm kind of concerned. I wonder what happens if I were to put the gear out, if it would do anything. I might be able to use it as like a wheelie bar. So I'm going to have to push that button to go up. So here we go. and we didn't make it. So let's give it another shot. We'll load. It should be right where we were at with all of our science data. Did I save it after the crew report? Let's see. I wonder if I transferred a little bit of fuel into these, if that would help me out. Well, let's try it with a lower throttle. And again, we have failed. So, quick save, and I'll try that. I don't need much. Stop. In, stop. And this motor. Stop. Stop. Alright. So now these 3 rockets will fire. I wonder... I can't have that restart. Can I limit its power from here? I can! So we'll put it at 52. So I'll hit F5 to do another quick save. If this doesn't work, then it looks like we need to go on a rescue mission. Build a rocket to come up here and rescue Bob while he sits tight. So, turn our SAS on. Oh, did I turn that on in the last try? Maybe I didn't. And we're up. And we're down. But it kind of worked. A little bit. I'm really to get Bob to lift off. Maybe I went a little bit too full throttle. Now, on the last one, I don't know if I had my SAS on. So what if I had that thrust limited? So we'll turn SAS on. And our motor fell off. Oh, right through the rock. I think I can get this. So, every space program needs a quick load on a quick save, don't they? Up, up. Oh, almost had it. Almost had it. All right. I can do this. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Take off! You can do it! Everything's exploding! Retract the ladder. Okay, up. Let's go 90. See, Bob? You can trust old Dave. He'll take good care of you. So here we go. Escaping with our Pylo Science. And we'll see if we can get back into a lunar orbit, which shouldn't be a problem. He has plenty of fuel. I knew it was possible. So, quick load was kind of cheaty. Okay. But it worked. And I was able to get Bob back in space. This mission has been a goofy one from the start. Had a good landing, then the rover drop went good, and then unfortunately the rover wasn't free. Tried to fly and land close by. Took a little while, but I was able to get that. So if you think that I should have just sent a rescue mission for Bob, let me know. So now we have a lunar orbit. We've left our crater and our debris behind, and I'm going to return with a lot of science. So let's set our maneuver node. Get our periapsis to see if we can aero brake. That brings us down to 70,000 meters. Whoops, too far. That's 14,000. And we're so tiny that 75. Oh, there's no real fine tune on this. 9. Come on. 48. Can we go a little lower? 47. How about a little bit more? I want to get it down to around 30 something. You know, 40 will be good. So we'll set up our maneuver node. Time accelerate. And get Bob back home. Poor Bob. So, should I have gone back to rescue him? You know what? That'll be my one mulligan in this game. I'll take that. How's that? That'll work. Everybody gets a mulligan, right? It's just That's what I'll do. I'll edit out the other stuff and you'll think that we were successful. Okay, our burn is 29 seconds. Yeah, I don't know why I was trying to get it so precise. I could do that with the throttle. So we'll get Bob back to Kerbin, and I'll bring you back in when we splash down. All right, here we go. Bob's coming in for a splashdown on our Mulligan mission to the moon. So we'll recover his vessel. Much science he gained on that mission. So I was looking for 60 science, and we gained 713 science. So we'll go to our technology tree, and the next thing I want to get is docking ports right there. So that's 160. That opens up this one that has the small docking ports and a radial attachment. That's 300 science. If we unlock the large capsule, that might unlock our nuclear engine. So I'll research that one. Oh, there's a couple of module, the lander can, and the RCS fuel tank. So this one is our nuclear engine for very high efficiency, very slow burns to leave the Kerbin system, the moons around Kerbin, and to go into the solar system and send probes and ships to other planets. So we were able to rescue Bob with a mulligan. Kinda cheaty. What does this give me? A few plane parts. Oh, another air intake. The little ones and the large landing struts. And these 300 science. A large battery and solar array. Some more sciencey parts. So I think I will unlock the advanced metalworks. That gives us 191. So I can get any of these three. So I think I will select the drogue parachute, the drogue chute, and the larger landing struts, and unlock those. And in my next episode, we will build and launch a space station. So thanks again for watching. Bye.